In our last video, you may remember that I tried to add some text down here to the lower right hand corner in color, and then I wanted to add a stroke to the text and got absolutely nowhere with it. And I started hunting around through the various menu items and all to no avail. Anyhow, I had to go back and do a little bit of research, and it turns out that in Photoshop Elements, adding a stroke around text is rather convoluted. But anyway, we finally figured out how to do it. So we're going to work on the same image. I'm not going to fix the image this time. I'm going to just show you how to put stroke around some text on the image. And I've already got this open, and I have changed the mode over to RGB color so that we can get straight to it. So we're going to get our text tool, and this time instead of clicking and starting to type, we're going to click, hold, and drag a box like so. And there's our box, and it's showing that we have 8-point bold news Gothic. It's going to be red, and we're going to type in, same as we did before, Italy, return 1945, and then we're going to check up here and say that's good. So how do we put a stroke on the text? And the answer is we now have a new layer, as you can see, Italy 1945. So we go to layer, we choose layer style, style settings, and there we get our box. We'll just bring it right down here next to Italy 1945, and we'll say give it a stroke. We're going to check that right there, and there's our stroke. Now the stroke is black. I think I'd rather have it white, but we can change that also by clicking here in the color box. And we just come up here and we choose white instead, and watch it change. Boom, there we go. And now we have Italy 1945 with a nice stroke around it, but I think that's a little too heavy. So I'm just going to click here, select it, and I'm going to hit my down arrow, which takes it down to 2, and I think that's a little better. Click OK. Let's get our move tool. And we're going to take this, and we can still reposition it. And now we're done. And of course, go back and do the other things. If we're going to save out as a JPEG can only have one layer. So we will merge down, as I showed before, flatten the image. There we go. And then do a save as. All right, that's it. Pretty simple this time.